Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today you guys get another Shortbox challenge update. That is where we are more challenging myself to build short boxes and hoping that anybody else out there that has a short box laying around wants to join me. You know, like Richard's automotive workshop. I'm going to force him into building that short box that's in his yard. Come on, Richard. Let's do this. So, where are we at on this thing? We have a 4-inch suspension lift and a 3-inch body lift in it now. It came with the 3-inch body lift in. We have the dual steering stabilizer kit in. I do have to get a new set of U-bolts for the front. I only have 3 in right now, and they aren't the correct U-bolts anyway. So I will have to get a set at some point. Just was not planning on spending any money on this week. Had to get that steering arm off of this differential over here, and someone had Loctited all 3 of the studs in there, and I didn't have any studs anywhere, so we just cut all those out. That took a few hours. My buddy Jim handled that for me today. That is wonderful. Thank you, Jim. And now we have steering. So I still have my dual shock kit to install. Other than that, the front end's all done. All the brakes, suspension, steering stabilizer, the front drive shaft is installed. We did a little spacer kit, a BDS spacer kit I had kicking around from my 1-ton dually that I did not need on that. My rear drive shaft, I am probably going to have to build one. Where is it? There it is. That little blue part there. See my spline sticking out too far. So I will have to build a drive shaft. And on the back, we have shocks in. We have the, front and rear diff swap, so it has 410s front and rear now. I had to go over to my buddy Jesse's at another level off-road and get a set of blocks because I couldn't find mine. And all he had was a set of 3-inch Ford blocks, and they're not actually tapered like the Chevy blocks usually are. So I will have to change those out at some point, because it does sit higher in the back. It's a 3-inch block, and I believe their Chevy kits usually have a 2.5-inch. You can tell, it sits a little bit higher. And the rear brake lines, right where they meet on top of the diff. They were broken off from when that differential came out of the Monster Blazer, so just right there, I need to put new ends on those lines, hook them up, and then bleed the brakes, and we have brakes. Theoretically. The other diff was completely seized, and I couldn't get the truck to even load on the trailer because of that. So it rolls now, so that's nice. We have all of our new Dixie Pack 35-inch tires on. Got my wheels all painted. That took an hour per wheel just to mask them off and prep them. And I still have to cut a sheet of plywood for the bed because it's so rotten it's almost non-existent. There is no floor in this bed. So we're just going to cut a sheet of plywood for now until I figure out what I want to do back there. And that way I can load all these diffs and get them out of our way. Because I have to pull this out of the shop as soon as it has brakes and it's rolling and running and driving, and then we'll get back on it another day. Next, I have to bring in the nitrous-powered Jimmy. I have to finish that thing. I've been driving it around, putting some miles on it, trying to get all those little creaks and groans to figure out where they're coming from and what's needed still. So I put a little bit of time in it, and now it's time to go over it again and finalize it. Lots of little stuff. Speedometer's not working. Fuel gauge isn't working. Stuff like that. Got to finish wiring up the nitrous. So yeah, go over the lift kit. So the Jimmy is in next. That'll be Wednesday it's coming in. And we have a very, very special feature coming in for you Mustang guys this week. Do I tell you? Do I tell you? Ooh, yeah, I guess I should. We have a 2021 GT500 coming in. It arrived at the dealership today. It is Monday, and it will be here Tuesday for us to check out. So that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. I imagine that must be quite an amazing car. It is, I think it's somewhere around 740 or 750 horse. Can't wait to see that tomorrow. So we got lots going on. But that is your update on the Shortbox challenge. The 69 C10 that is buried back in the corner will not be out for a couple of weeks, as we're not able to get to that one right now. We are waiting on parts, so it's just out of the way in the corner. As soon as the parts show up, we'll get to it. And this one, next stage, is cab swap and motor tranny swap, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I love it. It looks awesome. I can't wait to try it out in the mountains. Definitely getting this one dirty. No shiny stuff. I'm refusing to put any shiny stuff on this. That has been my weakness. Every time I put wheels on it or tires on something, nope, I gotta start making it all shiny, but we are not doing that to this one. And the camera actually makes it look way shinier than it really is. This thing is scratched and chipped and paint falling off everywhere, but it looks shiny in the picture. So there you go, your Shortbox challenge update. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.